Hello and welcome to the Buzzerbeater Show, episode 105. My name is David Jones, and what a crazy week of basketball. Crazy loss for the Mavs against the Jazz. Luka gave it all, but he couldn't pull off the win. I mean, the Mavs won. They won against the Jazz, but game 4 or game 3? I don't remember. No, it must have been game 4 because then the series was tied. I think it was game 4. They played in Utah and they were up by 5 and then they lost by 1. Luka hit like a crazy 3 over Rudy. He was celebrating, was waving goodbye to the crowd. Bro, I don't know how they fumbled the bag like that, but they won. But for me, that just shows they're probably gonna lose in the second or latest in the Western Conference Finals, because wait, did the Grizzlies win? I'm not sure. Because if the Grizzlies won, they would have they're playing the Grizzlies, right? I don't want to say anything wrong. If they won, though. Oh, and they still have to play, right? That's my bad. So, if right, no, they had to play the Suns. Oof. I mean, I don't really see them winning that, but who knows? Who knows? I think they could give, especially because of Luka, they could give him a hard time. It's gonna be, and because Chris Paul has been a little underperforming in Game 5. I mean, it was Game 5. Like, the Phoenix also won against New Orleans. It's all good, but it was just a little... It was not Chris Paul in that moment. You know what I mean? It just wasn't Chris Paul. So, I would say Chris Paul definitely has the chance to pull this whole thing off, but this series against New Orleans, there were a lot of people that said, like, yeah, I think that the Suns could beat New Orleans, but they did, but in 6 games. I mean, 6 games? I mean, New Orleans is not bad, just a lot of people expected them to get swept because they don't have Zion on the floor. They have Brandon Ingram, CJ McCollum, but I mean, what is Elvin Hayes, right? But what is... I mean, the Suns have Booker, DeAndre Ayton, Chris Paul. They probably have the best chemistry right now in the league, and they're probably the best team in the league. So for me, it was kind of, not gonna lie, it was a little weird, you know? It was weird. I don't know. It's Jazz. I mean, for being like, oh yeah, we're the best team. I mean, they didn't say that, but a lot of people, they're the best team in the league. Blah, they have the best combination. Bro, Rudy Gobert can't guard people, NBA players. Sorry, he can't guard NBA players when he's playing on-ball defense. When he's playing them man-on-man, 1-on-1, he can't guard them. And then he won the Defensive Player of the Year like almost three times. He won them 3 times? I think he did. Won them 3 times. I mean, bro, what are we doing, bro? What are we doing? I don't I don't really get that, you know? Like it's kind of silly because you're Rudy Gobert, you're the guy that got paid 200 million super max contract or whatever, and you still, first of all, from Utah, that's a huge overpayment. Not just because Rudy Gobert is not really good offensive player, he's I wouldn't say he's in one-sided defensive. I think he can defend very well down the like the lower, like below even the free throw. I mean, he can, but first of all, he's not really that super fast. And if he wants to close the middle and they're coming two players from different sides, it's pretty much over, you know? It's not gonna, I mean, it's always with every player that if you come, but I mean, Rudy Gobert has the size, but not necessarily the all around player development. I don't know. He's just not that well rounded, and also not that well rounded on defense, I must say. So, Hawks lost the series against Miami. Which I'm not super surprised about because I would say the Hawks were a disappointment this year because they made the Eastern Conference Finals last year against the Bucks. Bro, like, sorry. But, sorry. the, right. The one, they didn't win, but they went to the Eastern Conference, but they were even up 2 games against the Bucks. And now they're like, there are a play-in team. And it's because teams have figured them out. They know exactly, oh, this Bucks team is probably going to, how do I put it? They're gonna lose. Like they're not made for playing good teams because Miami had a really great defense against them. They won game 3. But, I mean, it was, what's his name? What's his name? Not, not Boban. Wait. I got it. But Trae Young didn't even score that many points in that win against against Miami. Please load. Thank you. No. Wait, here. Right, Clint Capella was back. And what's his name, bro? Boban. No, wait. Bogdanovich, right. My bad. He didn't even play in that game, but in game. He didn't even play in Game 5, but bro, I mean, just just a disappointment this season for Atlanta because they guarded down Trey, but Bogdanovich, is he really gonna, like, be the guy? He was in Game 3, but he's not. He's not gonna carry a team. So the Brooklyn Nets. Oh my God, bro, it's gonna be a field day. The Brooklyn Nets got swept by the Celtics, and Kyrie and Katie both performing not so well in Game 3 and 4. Katie, I don't know what happened with Katie. I mean, there are a lot of people that say, like, oh yeah, Katie isn't the greatest player right now in the league, but I mean, I said Giannis is probably the best player in the league, but there were a lot of people that were like, yeah, KD he is the greatest player in the league right now, but you know, it's good if if he's probably right now the best scorer in the league. I could give him that, but players like LeBron, Giannis, Jokic, even Devin Booker, they're more well-rounded players. LeBron isn't as of a great scorer, but he's a great passer. He can see skill all around the court. He's a good rebounder. He's just a more well-rounded player, and that's why LeBron is a better player than Kevin Durant. Not right now. Maybe. I don't know. I don't know if I want to say that LeBron is a better player than KD, but just that a lot of people were like, oh yeah, KD is a better teammate, but maybe that's true, but they made the play-in tournament. They didn't even make it past the first round. They got swept by the Celtics? Bro, it was no... Even in Game 3, there was no hustle at the end from anybody. And I mean, bro, you have to imagine, Game 3, they're already down 3-0. They got swept. You know, in 2018 when LeBron played the Celtics and they were down 2-0, he still came back and he won the series. KD can't do that, bro. KD never done that. KD even lost a 3-1 lead against his Warriors where he joined again. I mean, in 2021, he was probably... A lot of people considered him the greatest player of all time, the greatest player in the league, because he actually was really good. He still had his foot on the line, but that's just circumstances. And, I mean, the Bucks won that series, but it was really close. It came down to Game 7. But it was never like you thought, like, oh my God, the Bucks are going to run away with this. Oh, KD just came back from that. No. Warriors, they only, like that once in 2017, I think they only lost one game. That entire playoff series. My point is that KD is a really talented scorer player. But I wouldn't say he's the best player in the league. He is just not. He's a great scorer. He's a great teammate. But what he is not is the greatest player in the league. I would say Giannis Antetokounmpo is the greatest player in the league. and we'll see what's going to happen in these playoffs, if the Bucks even can pull off or not. But we'll see about that. So, if you like this podcast, leave a like. If you haven't subscribed to the channel, subscribe to the channel and turn on notifications. And I'll see you all next time. Peace!